Welcome to DW's Artist Access. I'm Linda Cevallos. Today we're at the home of Julio Figueroa. Born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, his multicultural background makes him a much sought-after drummer, producer, music director, and so much more. Let's go inside and see what he's up to. Julio, thank you so much for having us at your home studio. This is great. This is wonderful. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to lately.
I'm almost completing 5 years working with Gloria Trevi, Latin artist Gloria Trevi. I've been her United States musical director and drummer for pretty much 5 years now, and doing great. She just won Premio Lo Nuestro as Best Female Pop Artist, and the new album has done incredibly well. We had a #1 hit in Mexico, a #1 hit in Latin America and in several countries. We were #5 at Billboard here in the United States. So it's been exciting. It's been a great year.
Well, so as well as touring and being her musical director and playing drums for her, you said you're producing. We're in your studio. How much time do you spend down here doing that?
A lot
of time.
A lot.
Yeah?
This has been an incredible blessing having the studio at home. We built it at about 1.5 years ago, and it's been incredible. We've produced a lot of albums. We actually had a Latin Christian album produced here that went #1 on the radio. A singer from Puerto Rico named Edwin Maldonado. And we did stuff for Pee Wee here, for Diego Gonzalez from Rebelde, for Gloria as well.
Wow.
And yeah, we've been doing a lot of cool projects here, and it's great. You just come downstairs. This is basically the basement of the home. And so my wife is upstairs, the dogs are upstairs, and I come here and I can have fun and no one bothers me, so I love it.
Well, you're doing a lot. I mean, you're obviously very talented. You're producing, you're touring, musical director. Is there one of those areas that you tend to go, okay, this is where I'm most passionate, or this is where I find myself in, in my element?
Well, playing the drums, that's my passion. I mean, being on the road with, like, whether it's Diego or Gloria Trevi or Pee Wee, I'm usually doing musical direction, contracting, tour managing, you name it. I mean, I'm in charge of a lot of responsibilities, and the best part is when I get up on stage and play.
Right.
So, that's always fun. Sometimes it's nice to decompress and just do a gig playing drums where I'm not in charge of all the musicians, tags, contracting, because I can just go and have fun. Because there's always stuff happening on the road that I have to solve.
And you also, aside from all of that we just discussed, you also do clinics, correct? How much time do you spend doing clinics throughout the year?
Well, usually the way we've been working with the clinics is that if I'm playing a certain country or a certain city with the artist, and then I contact DW, which is my primary endorsement.
Sure.
DW drums, I love them.
Yeah.
Check it out. And they contact the local distributor, and then that's how we've been handling it. So I can go 1 day in advance, or maybe stay for an extra day, or a couple of extra days, and do clinics. The last one I did for DW was in Ecuador. I was playing at Quito for 3 nights, and the local distributor organized a clinic in Quito, and then another one in Cuenca, and I had a great time. But I was already in Quito, so it helps a lot because the airfare is covered.
Sure.
I have a hotel room. If I need to stay for any extra days, then that's obviously a separate deal. But I'm not really doing clinics as my primary source of income or as my primary gig.
Right.
It's just the icing on the cake to go out there and share drums and percussion.
Which is so nice. Isn't that wonderful to be able to give back in that way?
Oh, I love it.
Good.
But like I said, my passion is playing the drums.
Absolutely. It's why we're here, right?
Right now I have a week, pretty much the week off till the weekend, so I'm planning on practicing 3 to 4 hours a day, and I just come here and have a ball playing. I'm going through several different books right now, studying. Alan Dawson's book, which is phenomenal, was written by John Ramsey from Berkeley, and I'm enjoying that book a lot. And just brushing up technique and having fun.
Great. Well, speaking of your drums and DW, you have your DW drum kit back here. Tell us a little bit about how it's set up. We're in your studio. You obviously have it set up a certain way. Does that differ than when you're on stage playing live?
Yeah, basically here at the studio, I set up the drums according to the project. So right now I'm recording a project where this, specific configuration works great. This is a 22 inches bass drum, DW Collector's broken glass finish. And but I also have a 24 by 18 and I have a 20. So depending on the music, I switch bass drums, 24, 22, 20. Toms, same deal. I have 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18.
Wow.
So depending on the project, I accommodate the drums. And these are like 10, 12, 14, 10, 12, 16, I'm sorry. 14 inches there, and the cymbals it's pretty much the same setup always.
Always.
And,
now, why do you use this kit? Is there a specific sound that you like about this kit? Tell me about that.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
It's what John Good calls VLT, vertical low tone, and it's just phenomenal. You get some subs, you get some bass, frequencies that you do not normally get with the regular build drum sets, and I just love it. It sounds great. And by the way, I also play a lot of percussion, so
that's right.
I don't have any gun bobs set up here, but I also have a huge set of percussion that if I'm doing a percussion gig, then it comes with me, and 3 congas, timbales, bongos, toys. And the gun bobs, they sound great. I'm actually playing the Alex Acuna series now, which I love. And by the way, Alex is a dear friend of mine.
Yes.
He was the best man at my wedding.
Oh, wonderful.
He actually walked my wife up to me at church.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, hey Alex, I love
you. Yes, we've interviewed Alex several times. He's a wonderful family, and we've enjoyed working with him as well.
Yeah, they're great.
Now, can someone go and see you play at gigs that you're doing in town?
Absolutely. Actually, what I've been doing on my website, I've been posting even the church dates, so it's an opportunity for people to come by and say hi.
Sure.
I'm currently not doing club dates. I haven't done club dates in a while, unless it's like really good music like jazz or Brazilian jazz, Latin jazz, some music that I really dig.
Sure.
And I want to play. But I've just been declining club calls for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Well, you are doing plenty, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You need a little time with your family and your wife.
Yeah, it's, to be quite honest, Sunday mornings I have to be at church at 7:30 in the morning.
Right, sure.
So why am I going to go out and kill myself playing a club gig?
Yeah. And so if you want to check him out, like he said, it's on his website. He has all the schedule on there, Saddleback's on there, and the dates that he's in town, and just some, your bio and background information. Check him out.
Yeah, it's www.juliofigueroa.com. Now, let me explain that one, because people go, isn't it Julio? Because it's with a J.
Right, it's with the J.
But we both, myself and my wife, are from Brazil, and our first language and native language is Portuguese. So in Portuguese, it would be Julio with a J. But actually, my real name, the way my parents intended it to be, is Julio with a Giulao. But then my artistic name became Julio with a J.
Well, we appreciate your time, and we're very excited with everything that you're doing. It's really inspiring, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us and letting all those other young aspiring drummers hear a little bit about your story.
Can I thank my sponsors?
Yes,
here?
Absolutely.
Okay, I want to take a chance because these guys have blessed me incredibly, with gear and equipment and meeting my needs as far as what I need to perform and make music. So obviously DW and Gone Bobs, which is part of DW percussion.
Absolutely.
Remo heads, they've been incredible. Thank you, Remo guys. Rigo tip, and also, you know what? Check out these shoes. Can you see them? Urban Boards from Brazil, drummer shoes.
Wow,
they're
drummer
amazing,
shoes.
and I love them. I play faster now, and everyone. DigiDesign, which has been incredible, just brought me Pro Tools 8 and plugins, and awesome. It really helps me here in the studio. Audix microphones, giving me microphones, and if you go to my website, there's an email address, there's a telephone number, so you're welcome to get in touch.
Yeah, please do. There you go.
Don't be a stranger.
That is an invitation directly from the man.
Yes.
So please do so. We'll see you next time at DW's Artist Access.